Test drive with my GTSX buddy on the track with my AMR two-wheel drive. Driving pretty slowly. You're gonna see I'm pretty terrible at driving, but so far this buddy is super well balanced. It's got a good traction at the rear. Pretty impressed with it, and overall I really like the way it looks on the track. This looks like a proper touring car. It's got a lot of details that are popping up in the lights when it's outside like that. It's pretty awesome. You can hear in the background my son is doing some madman thing in the swimming pool. Alright, so as you can see, my track is super bumpy and I'm stuck. So I've shown the quick making of this track on the video before. It's extremely bumpy because it is laid down on my rooftop, which is not a prepped surface. There is no tiling or anything, just the isolation material, so it's super bumpy, but I'm actually growing to like it quite a lot because I find that sometimes the Mini Z tracks can get kind of boring with always like those 90 or 45 degrees angles and the grip that's just 100% all the time. So there's a lot of surface change between the bumps and coming out of the straight line. Super bumpy to get the corner gripping. It's not that easy. That's my good driving in action. But as you can see, the body is super balanced. I'm really pleased. I just made a video about the Ghost body, saying that it was the best that I drove on the AMR so far, and I might just change my mind. I think the downforce profile on this one is just perfect. There is really good amounts of downforce at the rear, and the front is very lively, but there is no understeer. So I might give this one 5 out of 5 star for downforce so far of all the bodies. For the look, I'm super pleased with it. I think that gunmetal is a great color as well. The one thing that I need to do on this is what I've done on my F1, my NASCAR, and what else? My LMP3. I'm gonna do some liveries. I'm not sure what yet. Well, what was that? See, a problem I have with the tracks is that all of those tapes, I have 3 levels of carpets that I stuck on top of each other, so there's a tiny step every time, and I have not figured out yet a tape that is going to stay all the time here. The gray one seems to be working not so badly so far, so I might replace everything by this one, but yeah, that's my main issue. I think the gray one is the smoother one, but it tends to unstick itself pretty quickly as well. Any case, so here you go, a little bit of driving. I really hope I can invite a couple of friends over here in order to have more than one car racing on the track, but you know, with all these COVID things, it's not been really possible for a little while now. A little while meaning 7 months in Hong Kong. So we'll see. We're gonna go we have the general citywide testing that is happening starting on Monday. I'm getting tested on Tuesday. So I might either disappear for 2 weeks or be declared a healthy fella, and then with my other healthy fella we might be able to put the city back on track if people do their civic duties and go get tested. So at any rate, that might be a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel for here, because it's starting to get heavy on everyone, both mentally and financially. So hopefully we're gonna have a little bit of brightness in September. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna leave you with my terrible driving and the GTSX in action. Right, see you later, bye bye. Watch. Oh yeah.